How are you balancing school and work right now? What skincare products do you use for acne? Mid-20s suit, so in 3 years we're looking forward to an engagement announcement. How did you get so many subscribers on YouTube? How's life been after uni? Have you ever planned to move out of your parents' house? Would you ever date someone that's not your race or ethnicity? Hi everyone! Okay, so we're in my room right now at a little makeshift desk that you guys have never seen before, but I actually really like it. I'm getting a new desk here soon. I love like sitting here and getting ready. I have a little mirror in front of me, all my makeup here, and today we're getting ready to go to the Secret Sunrise event. I'm so excited, the one I've been promoting on my Instagram. While I'm talking, I'm gonna prep my skin, do some moisturizer and sunscreen. But yes, we're going to the Symphony of Shades event tonight, and I am really excited. It's not even tonight, it literally starts in 40 minutes. The one thing that I'm like, okay, at least my hair is done because I got my hair done yesterday and I'm so excited about it. This is the first time this year that I have straightened my hair. I went to the hairdresser, which I haven't done in so long as well. She was like, oh my gosh, your hair's so long, and I was like, really? So I have my outfit already planned out, which I literally bought yesterday. My shoes are figured out. I just need to hurry up because we don't want to be late. The event is only from 4 to 8, so we want to like make the most of the whole time that we're there. Okay, so I just put on some sunscreen as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so all over the place. I'm gonna do an updated Q&A because you guys asked me to do this on my Instagram when I was like asking you what other videos you want to see from me, and a lot of people said they want to see an updated Q&A, so that is what we're doing today. Oh my gosh, I'm literally running around like a headless chicken. Like literally running. My mom and like they get ready so quickly. I want to do a liner, but I don't even have liner. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some new makeup and things that I've gotten as well. So we're gonna try and beat my face. So we're gonna start with the first question. Let's start with, what skincare products do you use for acne? So clearly right now I'm like going through a little situation with my face. I think my hormones are just really imbalanced. I don't know what's going on, and I think it's also stress. I've read when you get pimples right here, it's oil buildup and stress, and also it could be diet, so that's really big factors. And I'm just like, oof, okay. So I'm gonna use this multi-talent fixing spray, and it's a prime and fine. Well, it's a priming spray apparently. I try to keep my skincare very simple, but I really think that what shows up on your face is what's going on inside of your body. So just look at what you feed yourself, listen to your gut, because that literally controls everything in us. It literally controls so much, and a lot of us like don't even know that. And I know we all just want a little pill to fix everything, and I know that I do as well, but doing the long hard work is what's gonna, you know, be beneficial for all of us at the end of the day. So I'm using the Soft Glam Filter Fluid Catrice foundation, which I have been loving. It's so lightweight and it's so glowy. It makes my skin literally look and feel amazing. I absolutely love it. I think one of the main things I would say is just focus on your diet and focus on what you put into your body. Focus what you put into your brain as well, because stress definitely affects acne and your skin and all of those things. The products that I use is this Avène Sulfate Plus cream, which I really like. I think that it's really nice for sensitive skin. It's also really nice if you just want to use it. They sell like little ones in Clicks and Discam if you just want to use it to put on your pimples. It's good as a spot treatment. It's really good at healing your pimples and making them go away, basically, because it contains zinc. Zinc is really good for your skin. Also, if you are struggling with acne, zinc tablets like Zinplex or something like that is really good to take, because zinc is really good for your skin. So maybe try that. And then I also use sunscreen, so my pimples, when they're gone, they don't leave scars, you know? So I protect my skin from the sun, and I drink a lot of water. The face wash that I use is the CeraVe face wash, and it's also very calming and hydrating. So those are all the tips that I have for that. Okay, next thing I'm gonna use is this Texture Skin Catrice High Cover Concealer. Did you vlog a birthday video? Just love your energy. Aw, thank you. Okay, I basically didn't vlog like on my actual birthday. I just spent it with family and stuff like that. But we went on a little trip to Swakop for my birthday. So it was me, my mom, my dad, my siblings, my grandma, and my cousin. We went to Swakop, and it was really nice. And I vlogged the whole experience, which that vlog should definitely be up when this one is up, so you guys can go watch that. I was like, I need to film a birthday vlog this year because I didn't do one. When was it? Last year, because I didn't do anything on my birthday last year, so you can go watch that. Okay, I think we should just dive into this one, and it says, how's life been after uni? Oh my gosh, life has been very interesting. Very interesting, just weird. I don't know. The beginning of this year was definitely tough for me because I was really trying to like get into a routine. I wasn't in school anymore. I wasn't really doing much. I had like little things on the side that I would do, and I was really like focused on my YouTube and stuff beginning of this year because I obviously had time, but it was difficult to adjust to living a life without deadlines and, you know, such a strict schedule and a routine, because in university that's basically your life. You have to adhere to routine and schedules, and you're up and down all the time and you're busy all the time. But I think that I've adjusted well. I think that I live with my parents as well. Like, I live in a little flat behind their house, which is really nice. But for me, I just think that parents can also just put a lot of pressure on you to, you know, get your life going and moving in a certain direction when sometimes you don't even really know what you want to do or what you want to become. And I think that that was definitely the case for me sometimes. Obviously, I know my parents just want the best for me. So I think that it's been a little bit stressful, but also very eye-opening. I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender. Oh my gosh, I need to wet this more. Oh my gosh, I'm back. I am back. I think if you're in the same situation that I am and you're living with your parents and they're like, get a move on it, okay? I think that one of the best things that you can do for yourself is just spend some time alone and really try to reflect, because that's the only way that you're gonna know what you want to do with your life without any outside noise and like external factors, because at the end of the day you have to do what you want to do. And I know that's so hard to hear, and it's hard. It's hard. Okay, next we're using the Invisible Matte Loose Powder by Catrice. Now with my like volunteering internship situation that I'm doing, it's definitely kept me way busier than I thought that it would. I definitely learned a lot from this experience, and I met some really cool people, and I did some, you know, really cool things that I will forever remember and be grateful for. But that's also coming to an end really soon. But I'm also really excited to finish so I can just focus on school. I got a lot of questions about school as well, which I will get into. School has been hard to juggle. It's been hard to juggle, and I did not know how difficult it was going to be. How are you balancing school and work right now? And some tips would be helpful. You give me tips, okay? I would be lying to you guys if I said I wasn't treading on thin ice in my last term of school, which was a few weeks ago, and then we had a little bit of a break, and now we're in term 2, and I'm like, Chelsey, you need to like pull up your socks, girl. Get your stuff together. Okay, I'm also using the Catrice Melted Sun bronzer, which I really like. Yo, it's been really hard, and like I said, I was not prepared for that transition. It took me a very long time to, you know, get back into a routine and like accept this change that was happening in my life. I feel like I'm really good usually at accepting change and, you know, just going with the flow. But I don't know why this was like so hard for me. I don't know. I think that I didn't expect school to be so much because I'm doing a part-time online course. To me, part-time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a lot of free time, blah 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 blah, but it's definitely not that. It's so much work, and it's so much reading, and honors is really difficult, and it's taking up a lot more of my time than I anticipated, which I wanted to like take up my time. Obviously it's my studies, but I was just like, whoa. But I think one thing that I really would advise to do, which I'm talking to myself when I say this, is to get up early. Get up, girl. Stand up. It's so difficult, but get up. I'm telling that to myself. I'm like, Chelsey, get up. Because I think that I've gotten, and I don't even think I know that I've gotten into the routine of snoozing my alarm 10 million times in the morning. My sister Paris will tell you, because she's been sleeping with me for the past few nights, and she's just like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'm just like, I don't even know. Next, I'm using this Essence Brow Lifting Gel Set, which I am obsessed with. I really like getting up early, and I think that I can get up way earlier, but because it just like, it makes you wake up before the rest of the world, and you just feel like you can get so much done, even if that's just like making a to-do list for the day, or reading a book, or just like getting your morning started right. I think that's one of the biggest ways to just balance. It's just to like plan. Planning is so important, and I fail myself time and time again because I don't plan, and it's really difficult to balance work and school. Woo, it's so difficult. I would say really just plan out, write things in your calendar. I know this is what no one wants to hear. I don't want to hear it as well. My dad, this is his favorite word recently. He's like, stop procrastinating, stop procrastination. And I'm just like, how? I don't know how to stop doing that. I don't know. I think that also setting time limits on your phone. I know on iPhone, there's this thing called app limits or something, time limit in the settings. I know Android also has like time limits or whatever, and then you can give someone else your password. So when you surpass the certain amount of time that you set out for yourself for the day on, say for instance, Instagram, then someone else has the password to your app and you can't access it anymore, which is also really helpful. But recently I asked my boyfriend to give me my pin back. I don't know why he gave it back to me, so I can be on Instagram longer and on TikTok longer, which I just need to have him change my pin again because it's not working. This is the Essence What a Tint lip and cheek tint. It's like a Benetint dupe, and I let that sit on my lips and dry, and it's just like a nice stain. That time limit thing on your phone really does work, and I need to make use of it more. Also, just saying no to plans and things that you really don't want to go to, or just like taking responsibility. If you know you have an assignment due in like 2 or 3 days and someone is asking you to like go out and party, just politely decline. Be like, what the hell is this? Politely decline and be like, I have an assignment due that I really need to work on. But that also really takes a lot of self-control, and sometimes, you know, we just be lacking some self-control, which is fine. Now I'm just using the Catrice Desert Romance eyeshadow palette, and I'm just doing a little wing. Those are some tips I have. I don't even know if that was helpful. I don't know, because I feel like I'm struggling with this as well, so I don't feel like I can give good advice. I don't know. Would you ever date someone that's not your race or ethnicity? Of course. I don't really like have a preference when it comes to that. I'm dating someone of a different race right now, so I don't think that that's an issue for me ever. Yeah. No! Oh my gosh, guys, my mom and them are leaving right now. I'm so stressed. I'm literally leaving right now. Oh my gosh, I'm stressing. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? One of my favorite questions was, sorry guys, this is so sporadic and all over the place. What is your favorite song from Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter's new album? And when I saw this question, I just got so happy because I'm like, yay! Someone who speaks my language. I love Sabrina Carpenter and I love this new album. I cannot pick a favorite because I have too many. Bedchem. Obviously, I love that song so much. What I used is the Sky High Maybelline Lash Sensational Tinted Primer. Now I'm gonna use the Lash Sensational Mascara. Bedchem is obviously up there as one of my favorites. Good Graces, Don't Smile, so good. Dumb and Poetic, so good. Slim Pickens, so good. At first I didn't really like, what is that song called? I don't really like Coincidence. It's not really one of my favorites. I thought that I would like it over time, but it's not really my favorite, but you know, that's okay. What is that song called? Oh my gosh, I'll put the name here. I really cannot think right now. My brain is like so sporadic and all over the place. But I didn't like that song at first, but now that I'm listening to it more, I really like it. The way I can't even think about the name of the song right now is crazy. Okay, I think that that's done. I really did not do anything. Is that all? I think that that's all. I'm gonna get changed quickly and then I'll answer some of these questions. So my mom is like getting really angry at us and it's my fault for getting ready late, but I was working. I'm a working woman. It's obviously another day. I am currently not getting ready for the Secret Sunrise event, and the Secret Sunrise event actually already happened, but because I didn't have time, as you guys saw in the video clearly, I didn't have time to finish answering all your questions, and you guys asked so many questions, so I didn't want to leave you hanging. So I'm just gonna include this part. I'm getting ready now for another event, and I have questions right here that you guys asked me. So it's still gonna be a get ready with me. This is now just for another event, and then I'm gonna include all the Secret Sunrise footage after this. It's a Cancer Association event that my family and I are going to today. Hi Erin! I'd put it on your hand. Will you please wet this for me? Please wet this for me, Erin. We're gonna clip the hair back. Okay, we're gonna start with the questions, and we're gonna start with my makeup. I prepped my skin already, did sunscreen, all of those good things. So first question is, how old is your dog? How old is Cooper? Is he turning? He's turning 8. He's turning 8. Cooper is turning 8 and he's getting so old, you guys. He's getting gray hairs everywhere and he's really old, but he's still like, his energy is still really up. So I'm like, okay, go off, Cooper. I love him so much. I just don't want him to die. I don't want him to die ever. I think it's gonna be so upsetting. I'm basically gonna do the same makeup routine as I did for Secret Sunrise. So I'm not gonna really say what I'm using. Any tips on how to grow and take care of your curls? I think I'm gonna include some pictures here of what my curls looked like back in like 2015, 16, 17, 18. Girl, it was rough. Girl, it was rough, let me tell you. I had to make a decision. I was like, okay, am I gonna straighten my hair every single morning for school? Am I gonna wake up like an hour earlier for school to straighten my hair every single day? Or am I just gonna accept that my hair is curly and actually try to take care of it? Cinnamon Curls, Catherine, you guys know her. She actually started her curly hair journey, and then she inspired my sisters and I to start our curly hair journeys as well. All props to her. So then in end of grade 11, beginning of grade 12, that's when I actually really started to take care of my hair. And I feel like this year is the first year, or actually let's say from last year is the first year that I am seeing my hair improve and be really, really healthy. It's one thing to have your hair curly, because wearing your hair curly doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy. You actually need to moisturize it and oil it and cut your ends and, you know, sleep with a bonnet or on a silk pillowcase. It doesn't help that your hair is curly but it's still really dry and it's still breaking, you know, then it might as well just be straight. When I started my curly hair journey, I would do sleek styles a lot. That was like my favorite thing to do because it's so easy and it's convenient and it looks nice, you know. Sometimes with curly hair it's difficult for it to like look good. I don't know, I feel like it's just conditioned in my head because for so long since I was young we would straighten my hair and my hair would always just be straight and I wouldn't embrace my curls. So now sometimes I just think, oh, it doesn't look good, it doesn't look good, but I think I just need to change that narrative in my head. But for a long time I would sleek and I would just be like, oh, my hair doesn't look good anymore, what's going on? I wouldn't like wash my hair regularly, I wouldn't moisturize it regularly, I wouldn't cut my ends regularly. It just really didn't start to look good. So then last year I was like, okay, let's try to only sleek our hair once every few weeks, okay? I was like talking about it in a vlog and I was like, okay guys, I'm gonna try to not sleek my hair because that's something that causes a lot of damage, especially for these front parts. The front parts always suffer. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to not sleek my hair, and I actually did so well. I would wear protective styles to university, my little braids, I would just clip up my hair, I would leave it curly, and that's actually what really, really made my hair very healthy. Obviously now it's straight, but I also told myself, I'm like, Chelsey, we're gonna straighten your hair once a year, and this is my once a year. Straightening does damage your curl pattern and it just does damage your hair in general because obviously you're putting so much heat on your hair that it would be shocking if no damage happens. You know, even if you spray heat protecting spray and stuff like that, there is damage that still happens. So one of my biggest pieces of advice is to not straighten your hair as much and to not wear really tight, high intensity styles, like things that are going to be really, really straining on your hair. Just let your hair be, let it just be in its natural state, because curly hair is beautiful. I need to start learning that as well. It's beautiful to have curly hair, and I love to have curly hair. It's so versatile. You can decide, okay, today I want to do this, today I want to wear my hair a little bit bushy and curly, and you know, and today I want to wear my hair maybe in braids, today I want it to be half up, half down, maybe today I want it to be sleek. You can do so much with it. I would also suggest investing in a silk pillowcase or a bonnet of some sort. Your pillowcases cause a lot of friction and that causes a lot of breakage on your hair. I know that they have really nice silk pillowcases at Foschini. That's what I have right now, and they also have really nice bonnets at Foschini. The curly hair products that I really love, and it's been a journey for me to find ones that I really like, is the My Natural Hair curly hair products. And I also really like this brand called Masodi, and they only sell it at Clicks in Marwa. They don't sell it at Clicks in Grove, which is so weird. Their leave-in conditioner, oh my gosh, it's so good. So if you have hair that's kind of my texture, that's really, really good to use. Don't manipulate your curls too much, and by that I mean like don't comb out your curls too much. Back in the day I would do that way too often. I would like comb out my curls too much, my hair would fall out. If you need to comb it through, maybe just do some finger combing. Just let your hair be. I think that's my biggest advice. How did you get so many subscribers on YouTube? That to me still boggles my mind a lot. I don't know. I really, really don't know, and that sounds so stupid but it shocks me as well whenever I see my YouTube subscribers and I'm just like, what did I do? I have no idea what I did. I think in the beginning I just was really, really passionate about it. I still am very passionate about it, but there was just this drive in me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna post every once a week. The videos are gonna be so good. I set out like filming times. I wouldn't miss an upload. Like it would be really rare for me to miss an upload, and now that same consistency is not present, which I'm trying to get back to. When you're starting off, consistency is the biggest thing that's gonna carry you forward, that's gonna gain you subscribers, because people want to watch someone that they can rely on for content. Consistency is so difficult, but it's definitely something that will help you gain followers. Even if this is on TikTok, if this is on Instagram, consistency is key, literally like in every aspect of life. And then I really, really love editing, and I think editing goes so far. It goes such a long way. We always think that we are the most interesting people that we've ever met, you know? So when you're filming a video and when you're talking and when afterwards when you're like going and you're going in to edit the video, a lot of people, I don't know, they don't edit out a lot of what they talk about, which that's a different type of content, you know? There's space for that as well, where the videos are unedited, and I also really love watching videos like that. But then a lot of the times people are like, oh, but why am I not growing? Why are people not watching the full video? We always think that we're like the most interesting people, but then we forget that other people need to watch these videos. These videos are not for us, it's for other people to watch. Edit it with that in mind. Obviously don't take out your personality and things that you really like want to be included in the video just because you think other people aren't gonna watch it, but just have the viewer and the audience in mind when you are editing, because they are the ones who are watching it at the end of the day, and they're the ones who are gonna subscribe, and you know who you're making videos for. Just care about the people who watch your videos. When you ask them what they would want to see, you do like polls on Instagram or whatever, and they suggest things that they would want to see from you. Listen to them and make content for them. Obviously make content that you're also really passionate about and things that you want to do, because your content is your content at the end of the day, and it needs to show who you are. You can't just keep making content to please other people, because that's not going to have longevity at all. But then at the same time, listen to those people as well. Like, you need to marry those two things of doing what you want at the end of the day, and then also listening to your subscribers, no matter how many they are, if they're 10, if they're 20, if they're 1,000. I don't think that you need any type of special camera or anything. You can literally just use your phone, and people go so far just using their phones to film, and I think that that's amazing, because that means that it's accessible to anyone. You know, anyone can start a YouTube channel, and so many people have YouTube channels and have started YouTube channels, so just start. Back in 2021, I was so scared of what people would think of me. When I started my YouTube channel, I would also think like, oh, what if no one subscribes, or what if I just look stupid? The opinions of others back in like 2021, 2022, even now sometimes just like really get to me, and then it stops me from doing things that I really want to do, and that is really sad, because if I didn't start my YouTube channel then, just because of the fear of what other people would say, I would not be here right now. If you want to start your YouTube channel, you want to start posting on TikTok or any of those things, just start, because it's well worth it, and it really is just a creative outlet, and it's so fun, and you get to connect with other people. That's advice I have on that. I'm obviously not an expert, and I really don't claim to be an expert. I'm also just like trying to find my way and trying to make sense of all of this. I'm also very lost. How do you deal with not caring what other people think about you and what you post, especially with a large audience? Love your content. I love you. This one is tough. This one is very difficult, because as I just said, I am a person that really cares about the opinions of others. Sometimes it just really don't be making sense. I'm like, Chelsey, this person doesn't know you from anywhere. They probably don't even care that much about you, but now you're caring so much about what they think about you. I do this so often. My family knows that I'm like this, and sometimes they're also just like, why are you caring what this random person is thinking about you? And that's difficult. But then on the other hand, a lot of the times I also really care what people that I know and love think about me, which I think is really good. But that also has a threshold, you know. You can't put others' opinions and judgments above your own opinions of yourself, because that's just gonna stop you from doing things that you really want to do. And especially with posting, a lot of the times now I still really care about what my family think about me posting and stuff, because in person I'm generally like a really shy person, and I'm like that in my family as well. Like, I'm not very talkative. I just always like keep to myself basically, and when people meet me in person as well, like subscribers and stuff, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I hope that you guys don't think I'm like this weird like shy little person, but I am naturally introverted. When I started posting on YouTube and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, what is my family gonna think about this? Like, this is not how they know me. I'm so scared. Like, what are my friends gonna think about this? What are these like acquaintances that I met at school, what are they gonna think about this? And I was really scared of judgment from them, because anyone's free to watch your videos, that's the thing. And I'd be like, okay, they're gonna see a completely different side of me. This is not something that they're gonna be used to, and I'm scared of what they're gonna think of me. Girl, trust me, I still think like this. I really do. But what I have just tried to do is just to not think about it. And I know that's so difficult to say, so difficult. When I would post like an Instagram picture or whatever, I would always go to the people who viewed it, and I'd look to see if it was like any of my family members or people that I went to school with, or, you know, people that I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you gonna think about this? And I would always look at who views my stories and, oh my gosh, what is this person gonna think now that they viewed this story? And then I would also think, okay, I can't post this story because this person's gonna view it and they're gonna like see me in a different light and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what the hell is this girl doing? Blah, 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 blah. After a while, I was just like, no, man, I wanna do this. And why are these people gonna, you know, stop me from doing these things? And they're not even stopping me. I'm stopping myself in my head. I just decided to not think about it too much, stop looking at who is watching my stuff. Whenever I post something, I always just like post it and let it go and just let it be and let it live. I don't like harp on it too much of like who is liking it, who's seeing this and all those things, because that just makes the experience unpleasant, and it's supposed to be like a fun thing, you know? It's not supposed to be so serious. It's really hard to like look at the bigger picture, but just look at your life from a bigger viewpoint. And we all just need to realize that life is too short to care about what other people think about us. That's really something to just remember. And life is too short to not do what you want to do. Before you know it, your life is gonna be over, you're gonna be really old, and then you haven't done what you wanted to do, and then you're gonna live with that regret, which is more painful than someone judging you online or, you know, someone making fun of you online. Because trust me, there are gonna be people who are gonna make fun of you, and like that's fine. I feel like living with regret is worse than those things. That's my advice. I really hope that that could help you in any way, and you're not alone. Just also know that I think that we all care about what other people think about us, and that's not good, but you know, what can we do? We just need to live and learn through it. What is my biggest highlight from 2024, or my biggest highlights of 2024? One of my biggest highlights was going to Vic Falls this year, and that vlog is up if you guys want to go watch that. But that was such an amazing experience to be able to go to Zimbabwe. Like, what the hell? I just want to travel more in Africa. We know so little about our continent and even the country that we live in, Namibia. Like, we know so little about it. So I really just want to like travel more because it's so beautiful in Zimbabwe. Vic Falls was gorgeous and we had such an amazing time with my family. I would say another highlight is starting my honors degree, which I'm really excited about. It's a lot of work, you guys. It's a lot of work. I'll do a vlog about my school life and stuff maybe a bit later on, but it's a lot of work. That's all I'm gonna say. And then another highlight is getting my volunteering job, which is ending soon, but it's been a really nice experience. Oh, also going to Cape Town, and I got to see Kaylee for a little bit, which was really, really nice. I think those are all. I don't know, I can't think of any others. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that my light in my bathroom was on, and that switches on the extractor fan in my bathroom, so there was so much noise in the background. I'm so sorry. Have you ever planned to move out of your parents' house? This is something that I haven't really given so much thought to. Obviously, I want to move out of my parents' house, but right now that's just not going to be possible. I think that living here is such a big blessing, first of all, and it's a way for me to, even when I have like a proper job, is a way for me to save a lot of money. And it's really nice that they have this flat behind their house, because it does give me that level of privacy that, you know, I need as a 24-year-old, and it makes me be close to them as well. I'm kind of a little bit scared sometimes to like go off and like live by myself, but I definitely want to move out. I'm not sure when. I think that I want to go live overseas first before I like settle down here. I don't even know where I want to settle down or where I want to like live the rest of my life. It's such a blessing for me to be able to still live here. I don't have any plans on moving out anytime soon, unless that's overseas. Mid-20s soon, so in 3 years we're looking forward to an engagement announcement. Girl, be so serious. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Obviously, marriage is a beautiful thing and I definitely want to get married one day, but let's just calm down. Marriage is not something that needs to be rushed at all. Like, at all. That is a huge commitment. I will just say, definitely not in 3 years, girl. For me, it's not a necessity to get married like really young. I don't know, for some people it is, and obviously that's beautiful for them, and I support whatever people want for themselves, obviously. A lot of my friends are like engaged and getting married, and I'm so happy for them. Like, it's such a beautiful stage of your life, but personally for me, I just don't think that I'm gonna be there yet. Any advice for a 21-year-old girl finding herself? Let me think back to when I was 21. I was 21, I was in Stellenbosch, I was in my second year of studying. At age of 21, it's such a vulnerable age because so many things are changing. It's like now you're becoming an adult, but at the same time you don't feel like you're an adult. It still feels like you're like 12 years old, because that's how I constantly feel. I constantly feel like I am 12 years of age. But I just remember like that year was a really difficult year for me, like in terms of school, in terms of my relationship, in terms of making friends. Oh, making friends was hard, girl. And I I think that I have spoken about it before. Living in a hostel and stuff like that, it was really, really hard for me to make friends. I think that finding yourself is a perpetual cycle. It never really stops, but especially when you are 21 and you're now, you know, becoming a woman and you have all these responsibilities that come with you. It's so crazy how when we were younger, we would want to grow up so badly, but now that we're grown, it's like, what was the rush for? There was absolutely no rush, because growing up, honestly, is not that great. Obviously, it's a blessing to like grow older and still be healthy and living and stuff like that, but yo, no one warned us. Absolutely no one warned us. Finding yourself is a really difficult journey to go on, but I think it's something that's really worthwhile, and I'm still on that journey as well. One thing that I did last year, which I really want to get back into doing, is going to therapy. Obviously, if you are able to afford it, therapy is expensive. Finding a therapist that aligns with the goals that you set out for yourself is amazing, because they can really just help you find those like answers within yourself and guide you on the path that you want to go on, and make you not lose sight of, you know, what's important in life and what you should focus your energy on. Another amazing thing to do is to just be still and be reflective. Sit down, journal, look up some journal prompts on Pinterest, and just sit down and really figure out who you are and who you want to be and who you want to show up as to other people and for yourself. It's so simple, but it goes such a long way to just sit and be like, okay, what is it that I really want to do? Let me write these things down. Let me write down my goals and my passions and what I want to achieve one day in life. I think that's something that we want, like a quick fix to something, but the journey of self-discovery is long, and it's something that you're gonna have to continuously go on. Yes, here. Okay, I need to finish up my makeup. You're always gonna change, you know, you're always gonna change, and that's why the journey of self-discovery is forever, because we change a lot, and I think it's important for us to embrace ourselves and embrace that change always. So now that you're turning 21 or you are 21, look at what is different in your life and look at where the change is occurring. Don't fight change, because that's just gonna make it 10 times more difficult. Try to embrace it, and I know that it's very difficult to do that, but try to embrace it. Try to see, okay, what is this doing for me? Not why is this happening to me? Try to be like, what is happening and how is this gonna benefit me? How is this happening for me? What I would also recommend is not to focus so much on what other people are doing in their lives, like on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all these like social media platforms, because people obviously only post what they want other people to see. Try to not be on your phone so much and on social media, because then you're feeding into other people's lives instead of like feeding into your own life. If you're religious and if you believe in God, I would highly recommend just like honing in, and whenever you're going through something tough in life, like go down on your knees, pray, read what God says about you and what he thinks about you. And I think that's also something very, very important. Whatever your religion is, like really hone in on that, because I think that religion and spirituality and all those things gives us an anchor in life to be like, okay, what is the purpose of life? What is my purpose in life? How do I view the world? I think it's a very, very good like anchoring thing that we can have access to. But again, it's really difficult, and just know that you're not alone. Again, no one's ever alone in the way that they feel. I hope that everything goes well, and I know that you're gonna do amazing things in your life, and yeah, I hope that that advice helped, because I don't know what I'm doing. All these things, I don't know what I'm doing. So just take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Okay, those are all the questions that we have. There were some other ones, but I really need to be done now, because I need to get my outfit ready and just finish up, because I have like 15 minutes to finish all of these things and do my hair and everything. Why is me getting ready always so chaotic? Like, why? I'm using a Catrice lip liner, so literally me trying to tell you guys what I'm using. It's so pink, but whatever. Guys, I feel like I look bad. I just feel like everything looks bad. I can't really do anything about that right now because my mother wants to leave. Okay, and I don't even know if you can see me, but this is the outfit. The theme is like pastel, but I couldn't really find anything yesterday that screams pastel, but this is a set that I tried on and I really like it. It's from Fushimi and it's very, very cute. My table looks a mess. I still wanted to like do a style with my hair, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna put some oil in just to lay it flat. And I think I'm just gonna leave it loose. Don't worry, I'll vlog the whole thing for you guys. We're gonna meet so many fun people. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. I'm deciding on what earrings to wear. We bought these yesterday at Lovisa. I don't know if this is gonna look good or these ones. They basically are the same thing, but these ones are just longer. I think that the shorter ones actually look better because I feel like because my hair is long and down, that we don't need something that's also long and down. What is this? What? This earring looks weird. My mother is leaving. I think that we're gonna go by ourselves. Whoa, it feels so weird to actually like stick something through your ear. Yeah? Die vrou het dit ook gesê my haar is lang. Quite long there.
Very.
Come Shova! This is so cute. Oh, that's such a cute bag. Right?
Very.
So, like, do we look pastel? I don't. It's
You
okay.
do.
Okay.
It's a soft play, you do.
Okay, wat je dan? Dat was again. We're ready. Whoa. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited. Me too, and I keep forgetting we're gonna see Nadia.
I literally was talking about it in my get ready and I was like, do you guys, what do you guys know about Nadia?
I have literally followed her for so long and watched her YouTube videos. Oh, yes.
That was my favorite.
With her grandfather. I love her. I do.
I hope these curls, literally, I don't even care right now.
Literally, your makeup looks so good.
Thank you. I slayed it to the gods. Oh my gosh, our mom was literally shouting at us, guys. Like, she left.
I ask my mom every day. I feel late.
She left. Net gegaan.
Ik dacht ze wacht voor ons.
No.
Ik zie je nou. Toen dacht ik, ze gaat zeggen service doen. Dat is even mij.
She abandoned us.
See you there. Bye.
I don't know how to do this thing.
Is it gonna fall?
Wait.
It looks like we're going to a wedding.
We are.
Oh, period. Maybe it's all in my head.
Oh! I don't know how you guys do this thing still.
No, I don't.
I was already like this inside time.
No, it's fine then.
No, you can make this
Too much, it's too much.
It's fine. I just took pictures with Nadia.
Guys, we made Nadia Jack dance. Guys, we just took pictures
They
with her.
love her. They love her.
Kayla's like, well, I don't care.
It's on YouTube.
Yes. Oh, maybe I should come to you because my brows need help, girl.
I wanna really wanna sing a sing. You wanna be my lover. You gotta get with my friends. Taking last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give.
say what I've heard you from them because it's such a big guy.
Wait, yeah, put him on.
We're all about connection and about making new friends. There's a question you can ask the person.
Giving monster.
Sorry, can I use this? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused.
Light on your video. Sit your spoon. Also, does my spoon.
Now she likes it.
Make a fire.
Anybody for drinks? Me, please. Reefer. I made a mistake, so I'm remelting it. Fire donkey. I know. I messed up for sure. I did something wrong. Is this what it's supposed to look like?
That's a little too light. I like the dark look. So it's perfect, but it's a little bit too big. It's gonna be messy.
Yeah, yours is nice and matte, but that means it's just gonna stay longer, you know? What do you think I should add in here? Should I add a little bit of this? Or am I gonna mess it up?
I think yours is a perfect.
You know what? Where's the lighter?
Lighter.
The lighter?
Have the lighter again, please. The lighter. Thank you. The Diary of the Loss of the Traveling Lighter, literally.
It keeps dying.
Mine looks like Dookie.
Just,
I think everyone's shade is like for them.
I don't know if this is for me though. Is it? I
What
don't
if you
know.
mix a little bit of red in there?
Yeah, I think I should mix a bit of red. I don't know.
I think unvervangt passes. It wasn't supposed to be this dark.
The brown vibe.
She's also going for her vibe.
The red. Because I melted again.
Yeah, are you okay?
I love this song. I love this song.
Is you yeah or what? Show up, show up. Show up, show up.
Hello? 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 Yeah? The girls' bathroom.
Can you blow my mind? Set up my whole body, whole body. Make me sweat, make me harder.
I'm having such a good time. It's so fun that I love it here. It's so fun. I messed a little bit on my shirt with my makeup. I mean with my lipstick. Look at my gems. So cute. Guys, I was sitting next to Nadia and I was so nervous the whole time. My phone is behaving today. Touch wood. Hey!